1 week from tomorrow, the South Dakota House of Representatives will take up the question of whether or not to impeach Attorney General Jason Ravnsborg. He was behind the wheel of a car that struck and killed Joe Beaver in 2020. Tonight, we're hearing from members of the House on both sides of the aisle about what they're thinking ahead of next week. KELOLAND's Dan Santella has their views on the Nightbeat. Good evening, Dan.
Good evening, Bridget. An impeachment would require the majority of the 70-member House's support. If that happens, conviction then requires 2/3 of the Senate. But the focus is currently on the House. 4 members of the House shared with me today what's on their mind.
Accountability for Joe Beaver, who was killed. And I don't feel like the Attorney General has really had any accountability for this yet.
As of right now, Democratic Representative Jennifer Kientz of Eden knows her intention.
I intend to vote for impeachment. Again, like you said, something else could come to light.
I think we need to hold our elected officials accountable, and I will be supporting an impeachment.
Representative Aaron Healy of Sioux Falls, also a Democrat, wanted Ravnsborg to voluntarily leave his position.
I wish he would have resigned, but here we are, and I'm looking forward to seeing what is done on April 12th, just so we can kind of get through this and move on to other issues that we should be dealing with.
Republican Representative Tim Goodwin of Rapid City also hoped for a resignation.
I know Jason Ravnsborg, and he's a friend of mine, and I asked him to do the honorable thing and resign for his welfare and for the welfare of the Beaver family and for the state. And obviously decided not to do that.
He has the same conclusion as Healy and Kientz.
Since seeing the evidence, I 100% am going to vote to impeach.
The majority of lawmakers on the House Select Committee on Investigation decided to not recommend impeachment. This has the attention of Republican Representative Greg Jamieson of Sioux Falls.
Following what the committee's recommendation is likely where I would be heading. I've still got some information to go through and some reports to review, and I look forward to Wednesday's conversation, but I would say in general, I'm inclined not to vote for impeachment.
The Department of Public Transportation announced today that there will be a briefing about the crash for lawmakers.
The whole body has to step in and weigh in. And when the committee recommends no impeachment, for the rest of us, we're likely to follow in line with that.
And make sure and join us tomorrow on KELOLAND This Morning for additional thoughts from those 4 lawmakers.
Thank you, Dan.